Hey guys, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome back to my Let's Play walkthrough of Wonderbook, a Book of Potions. And we are moving on to Chapter 5, and we are on the Laughing Potion, so let's get going. Actually, it needs to be this way, doesn't it? There we go.
Aha! Just like all worthwhile handbooks, each new page brings a new test of skill.
Attention all champions! May I congratulate you on your progress so far? We've seen some truly exceptional potion making already.
We did it! You did it! We are through the first part of the competition. You've forgiven me, I hope, for tricking you. And after all, if we die, I mean, if you die, I'm long dead, of course. What nobler cause than in trying to win the Wizarding School's Potions Championship?
In your opinion, maybe.
Ah, well.
I don't want to die.
I'll do my best to keep you alive, then. Come on, the second stage.
Congratulations and commiserations, champions! As our competitors ascend to the second stage of the championship, our Japanese champion from Mount Tokoro still leads the group. Thanks to the shrewd application of a sleeping solution, Hogwarts remains in third place, behind the champion from Wagadoo School of Magic, harking from somewhere in Africa. But after a slight setback, Koldosterets is catching up. Ooh, the audience will be grateful that they're at a distance as our Hogwarts champion approaches their next task.
Ah, I suspect I know what this is, and which potion we need to brew next. This is a favorite of mine. Use your wand on the glowing spot to read about the potion. The Laughing Potion. A potion to induce uncontrollable merriment. A finely balanced potion requiring delicacy of touch. If made incorrectly, the results can vary from hysterical mania to deep and inconsolable melancholy. Yes, inducing uncontrollable merriment has its uses, especially in your enemies. Well, time to look at the recipe. What will the potion require of us? Oh, yes, many old favorites here. Let's see. Alehotsi? Ah, billywig wings, all the way from Australia. Or the Antipodes, as we called it back when I wrote this book 5 centuries ago. What else? Narquils and puffskein hair. All straightforward. The real skill will be in the stirring.
Stirring, eh?
Here's another ingredient. There, it's the perfect recipe. Time to put the potioneer to the test. Come, turn the page. Now, our laughing potion needs a dose of billywig wings. Time to discover more about the buzzing beasts. This should... a swarm of billywigs is what we need. A curious creature from the Antipodes, today more commonly known as Australia, specimens of the billywig are extremely useful in potion making. Another hand mark. I suggest you place your hand on it, just as before. They won't bite you, you know. You may feel a slight giddiness. Luckily, the creatures seem short on venom. Don't you know what a billywig sting does? Right, get the magnifying glass. Well, magnifier at the ready and have a closer look. You'll soon discover what makes these beasts unique. Wing. The billywig's wings are arranged around the top of its head, and it spins rapidly as it flies. There is more to read here, or just pick up your wand when you're ready. Body. Billywigs are of a vivid sapphire blue, but this is often not noticed as the billywig flies too fast to be seen. Pick up... sting. The sting of the billywig will cause the victim to hover briefly, and its natural property of levity is ideal for laughing potions. Now, we must have ground wings for the potion. Pick up your wand.
Okie dokes. Switch to the wand.
Pour the spring water into the cauldron.
Come on, cauldron, hop on over.
That's it. Next, add the chopped alihotsi leaves.
But I shall need to chop them first.
First, the leaves must be chopped. Move some alihotsi to the chopping board with your wand. Now the knife. The alihotsi must be finely chopped for the laughing potion. Swap your wand, then you can add it all to the potion. Now add just 2 handfuls to the cauldron to give the laughing potion just a tinge of rambunctiousness. Put another load in. Excellent, that's ready. Now stir slowly. We must not damage the leaves' mirth-inducing properties. Get your spoon. Good. Soon our potion will be fit to make a glumbumble giggle. Now for the most difficult ingredient. The potion requires a snigger of laughter. I found it hard to get the hang of it myself, but let's see how you do. Think of something amusing, like, ridding yourself of a particularly annoying neighbor. Then just give me a snigger. You must laugh at the potion. Now.
Get rid of a neighbour.
That's it, but louder. Good. Stop before you do yourself an injury.
That was awful.
What were you thinking about? I hope it was the destruction of our enemies. Now to the serious business of grinding our billywig wings. Time to grind. Move some into the bowl.
Oh, that was terrible.
You can do it all at once. Swap to the pestle now. Now to turn your hand to the grinding itself. Back to your wand now.
It's not ready.
You have it.
Oh.
Pick up the bowl with your wand.
It's not ready though, is it?
That'll do. Excellent. You're all ready to grind those up. And grind.
There we go.
Pour it in. Yes, that's it. Now we stir slowly. Remember, over-stirring could result in tears and hysteria, and the potion won't be quite right either. Now the spoon. Just like that. Remember, go to the concoctions chapter to try this ingredient. The first stage of the potion is complete. Come along, good student, turn the page. Now we come to the next ingredient. The quills of a narl will give our laughing potion an edge, all right. The narls and muggle hedgehogs are notoriously difficult to tell apart. The narl is a bad-tempered beast found in northern Europe and America.
Oh.
Their penchant for vandalism is often the cause of trouble for wizard children. That's it. Now pour just what we need. Gnarls are surprisingly sensible creatures, and so are deeply suspicious of unsolicited kindness. Dim-witted hedgehogs may rush to sup on any food they're offered, but try feeding a gnarl, and it will wisely assume it's a trap. See, the hedgehogs rush to the water, while the gnarl fears a trap. An animal after my own heart. Use the magnifier, it won't mind.
Spikes. Oh, quills.
Ah, quills. Gnarl quills are a useful magical ingredient, if you can get close enough to acquire them. Right, swap to those tweezers and we can collect our quills. Ah, head. The gnarl is well known for being grumpy, and is also a particularly untrusting creature. It will fly into a rage if offered food by a kindly human, perhaps believing that it is being offered poison. Those quills won't gather themselves. Swap to the tweezers, if you please. Body. The gnarl is indistinguishable from muggle hedgehogs by sight, so enraging it by offering it food is the best way to identify it. Good. Use the tweezers to grab a quill and then pull it out. There you are.
He doesn't like it. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't like it if someone started pulling my hair out.
That's it. We have all the quills we need. Just pick up the quills and pop them in. There. Later, you can go to the collectibles chapter to pit your ingredient gathering skills against a friend. There it is. Now, in it goes. Into the cauldron. There we go. Good work. There. See on the thermometer, the mark on the side has moved up. That shows you have to heat it more. Keep the heat near the mark. Time to heat things up. Time to drop the heat a little and let it simmer. Now it needs to simmer. Let it cool. Just right. Stir it now. Put your back into it. The spoon next. That's right. Well stirred. Ah, now we must laugh again, but this time more merrily. This time a snigger won't suffice. We need more of a giggle. Imagine you've seen someone putting a bare foot in a cow pat. That always works for me. Are you prepared? Good. 3, 2, 1, now.
Oh.
Giggle for me now. Good. Almost too good. Potioneers should be
So
serious.
embarrassing.
Time to heat things up. It can't get hotter than that. Good. Time to drop the heat a little and let it simmer. It's time to raise those flames. A higher heat is needed. We must heat the potion. Get to it.
I've done it. I beat you to it, man.
Ah, the noble
Oh, poor Toad.
The potioneer's friend. You'd better
He's not
get a
going to trust
sample of
humans
our
after
potion.
this.
Now, pour it onto our little friend.
He's not going to trust me. The witch. Not going to trust anyone. He's going to feel sorry for himself. All these things he's had poured on him.
Yes, a very interesting reaction. Very good, very good. Perhaps I was actually telling the truth when I said there was something special about you. My genius never ceases to amaze. This will come in handy. Now the last of our ingredients. Come, turn the page. What have we here? The puffskein. Pointless creatures in the main, but an invaluable creature for the potion maker. Let's see what we can learn about the things. Can you believe some young wizards actually keep them as pets? The puffskein is a peaceful, yellow, furry creature with a long tongue.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, stroke
Now,
it.
what have we here? Pick up the magnifying glass. Here we are. Why anyone should want such a tedious beast as a pet is quite beyond me. Have a look now. Ah, hair. Soft and custard-coloured, the hair of the puffskein has magical properties and is useful as a magical ingredient. Swap to those clippers there. It's time to move on. Ah, body. Spherical in shape, puffskeins can be hurled about without making a fuss and are very easy to care for. You can't clip the puffskein's hair until you've picked up those clippers. Ah, tongue. Puffskeins enjoy using their long tongues to feed on bogies, to the delight of generations of wizard children. Trim some hair from your puffskein. You need a few handfuls. We still need more hair. That's all the fur we need. Time to swap to your wand.
There goes this. Oh, he just rolls away. I like that. He just goes, oh, I'm bald. Whee!
In it goes. Good. Add 2 more. Pick up the next. Into the cauldron. Getting there. Well done. Now the potion must be stirred most vigorously. Now the spoon. Right now. Keep going. Now to heat the mixture. It needs to be heated. Ooh, that's as hot as it goes. It's bubbling nicely. You can let it cool to a simmer. Perfect temperature. Now for the last dose of mirth for our laughing potion. The potion needs loud and uncontrollable laughter. Undignified, but necessary. I usually think of the time I saw a rifle student spill a love potion on himself. He began romancing our ancient potions, Professor. Nothing's been able to top that. So, are you ready for a really loud laugh? Good. 3, 2, 1, now! Yes, you've done it! Soon the cauldron will be ours!
Doesn't need to be shook. I thought it needed to be shook
You
then.
must clean that dusty bottle. Not yet. Put it down and clean it first.
Ah.
You need to clean the bottle before adding the ingredient. Wipe it with your hand for me.
Oh, so slow.
That's the stuff. Pick it up and pour it in. Wait, it looks like you need to give this one a shake first.
Oh, so it did need to shake it in the end.
And
Shaky,
pour
shaky.
away. That should give the potion a bit of a kick. Now to stir the mixture once more. Good, now the spoon. Lovely, keep going. Oh, it's stone cold again. Heat it more. Careful, it's cooling. Right. Now, time to heat it more. won't get any hotter. Another collectible ingredient. Don't forget to try it out. The laughing potion needs to stew a while and gather strength. Turn to the next page and let's see what's waiting for us.
Okie dokes.
So it's time for another tale while our laughing potion heats. This is one of my favorites. I've always been fond of revenge tales. Use your wand to start the story and keep your giggling to a minimum. Let's see now. I am not a big laugher myself, but laughing potions may have their uses beyond foolish recreation. I set myself the challenge of refining an old laughing potion handed down by my distressingly giggly great-grandmother. Don't you want to see my experiments? Point and press the move button to choose. Ah, yes, but it took me a few attempts at it. Point at one of these and press the move button to select. Well, it certainly gave the sheep levity, but I wanted a laughing potion. Ah, yes, a colorful result, but not what I was looking for. Try another. Ah, yes. Got there in the end. I mean, my triumph was inevitable. Now, where was I? And I am pleased to say that I have succeeded in creating a potion that can create unrestrained mirth for up to 5 days. Depending on the nature and weight of the drinker. I used this potion once in a most satisfying way. A muggle neighbor of mine on the Isle of Harris thought himself a most humorous fellow. Determined to make fun of the Hermit of Hermitry, me, he tried to lure me from my potion making by pretending to attack the island. Or by sending over fake messages from sick members of my family, or simply by bellowing across the waters that I was a madman and a loon. I therefore invited him one day for a drink, which he accepted. The brimming cup of... I gave him something to make him regret ever setting foot on my island. What was it? Yes, the brimming cup of laughing potion did its work, and the great buffoon laughed for a week. Keep going.
Can't see the rabbit.
Until he was so sick and exhausted that he retired to a... Oh, yes, I helped him into retirement. But where? He retired to a silent monastery, where he begged that nobody would ever do anything funny in his presence ever again.
Well, that's 2 stories I haven't been able to find the rabbit in.
There, the laughing potion put to appropriate use. Calm your uncontrolled merriment and turn the page. Now to add the very last touches to our laughing potion. Use your wand to put wand at the ready. Time to give our potion a real test. Make the gesture with your wand. There, the laughing potion is ready to be bottled.
Wonderful.
Pick up the bottle and dip. Good, now just let it go. Your laughing potion is complete. With this, we'll be able to take on the next challenge, mark my words. Are you ready to leave our competitors contorted with laughter in our wake? The laughing potion will come in handy, make no mistake. Let's try the forest. Let's go there next.
Ooh, spooky. Oh dear.
It's a banshee. A terrifying spirit whose cry can curdle milk and chill human blood. If she lays claws upon you, her unearthly screams may drive you to madness.
Sadly, our champion from Wagadoo was not able to overcome our next challenge. But not to worry, it's all good sport. Hogwarts, you would be wise to keep your distance in this challenge.
We must get close enough to use the potion. We must block your ears. Let's look around for something to plug up your ears.
Earmuffs.
Now, cut the foliage away. This takes me back to my boyhood days, tramping through the swamps, cutting the knot grass and collecting buba-tubers. A second cocoon. Exactly what we are looking for. We just need to collect it. If you've finished clipping, pick up those tongs and we can start our cocoon collect. There we are. Progress, progress. We'll need that second. Right. Good. Yes, they'll work as earplugs, but we need something else. Something gooey and sticky to stick them in your ears. Let's go back to the map. We're on the right track. These cocoons will help block out the banshee's wail, but we need something to stick them in. Where shall we look?
Next area.
This reminds me of the cliffs on my island. Though it lacks their forbidding charm, of course. Look around. To the practical mind of the potioneer, there are always solutions. There! Beehives mean wax, and that means if we want to get at those hives, we first have to deal with the bees. If there were only something to distract them, but I can't see a single flower. There's nothing for it. If we want some flowers, we'll need to conjure them up. I'll forgive you a little wand-waving this time. You must cast Orchideus. Very good. Those bees will never be able to resist such fine blooms. We must attract some bees. Hold the flowers out towards them. Well, now we have attracted the bees, I suppose we should capture them. Yes. That jar is just what we need. Try shaking the flowers over the jar. That's it. Excellent.
All the bees are mine.
More. Now we have attracted the bees, I suppose we should capture them. Yes. Shake the flowers over the jar. That's the idea. Let the petals drop in the jar. You've caught them all. Now, how can we reach those beehives? The shears are too short. We're out on a limb here. You'd better cut them down with a spell. The severing charm ought to do it. Diffindo. That should do nicely. A very neat, well cast. Now to see to those beehives. A very neat job. Good. That's all of them. I'm sure you've realized what I'm planning by now, but we've more to do yet. Come along. Now we have everything we need to block out the banshee's cry, but we'll need a fire to put them together. Aha! That looks a likely spot. Now, while those other competitors waggle their wands and concoct fancy filters, we'll cook up a quick set of earplugs to get close to the banshee. First, we must melt the wax in the hives. Move the... In it goes. That's it. Drop it in. Our fire isn't really fierce enough. Just fan the flames with your hands, old potioneer's trick. Wave your hands at the fire. That should encourage the flames. Keep going now. There. The wax is melted. Now dip the cocoons into the wax. Pick up a cocoon. Wave it around now to dry it off. Let's hurry along, shall we? Dip the cocoon in the wax. Excellent. One down, one to go. On. And just dip it in.
Dip it in.
It's still wet. Wave it in the air to dry it. Success! Victory! Beeswax banshee earplugs! This is a really canny solution with none of that showy wand waving. All you need to do now is slip the slimy things in your ears and we're ready to face the creature herself! Do you hesitate? I assure you that between us we have the skills to beat this banshee. I'm almost certain of it. Let's face the... Right, put your earplugs in. Have you got them in? I said, have you got them in? Oh, yes, right. You're cornered. Stay calm. Look for your chance. There, quick! Grab the potion and pour it down her throat.
That's just too funny. It's like seeing a zombie laugh, it just doesn't happen.
Not even a banshee can withstand the power of our laughing potion. I mean, I never had a moment's doubt, of course. Our path is clear, and I do believe we are gaining ground. Let's get on and see what comes next. Time to pick the next chapter. Just close your book. Next chapter. Use your wand on the glowing spot on the cover. Ready for the next chapter.
Okay. Doxyside. So that is the next chapter, which will be the next episode. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. It really helps me out, and I shall see you next time, guys.